it's in a league of its own. A lot of times we can go to places and make comparisons and say, well, this is a little similar to this, a little similar to this.
This is not similar to anywhere we've ever been.
Good afternoon, amigos, from
Tonalá, Jalisco. So the area of Tonalá is in the greater metro area of Guadalajara, and it is known to be the artisanal capital of Mexico. I'm ready to shop.
The main attraction in Tonalá, like Hillary said, are all the artisanal crafts on what days? Thursdays
and Sundays.
Thursdays and Sundays. They have the big Tianguis, and Tianguis are basically open air markets that it's a pre-Hispanic concept. It's extremely cool.
And huge.
This one is huge. We've just got here. I can already say this is unlike anything I have ever seen.
Yes.
Hillary's already spending money.
Yes. Yes!
Someone who actively dislikes shopping, even I can appreciate the Tianguis here in Tonalá. They have a little bit of everything, whether it's like more fancy stuff for a nice big house. Like who puts the Archangel in their house? Or whether it's just smaller stuff, backpacks or rip-off Chivas jerseys, a little bit of everything. And it seems like the prices are hard to beat, and I think one of the reasons is because if you find this stuff in Tlaquepaque or Guadalajara, it all came from here as far as my understanding, so those prices are going to be marked up. So whether you like shopping or not, if you're like mildly interested in craftsmanships, birds, artisanal things, this is pretty cool so far.
It's hard for us to capture on film just how much there is inside these Tianguis. We've been walking, I don't know, 6, 8, 15 blocks. I have no idea how many blocks. And it is still wall to wall with crafts, art, music, food, snacks, everything.
Okay, dos cosas, amigos. Número uno. There is amazing looking and smelling food everywhere throughout here, and we're gonna try and get to that here in a little bit. So don't click away, continue watching. I'm getting hungry, I have a feeling we'll get to it. Number two is that although I believe Tonalá is to a degree a tourist destination, it definitely does not feel touristy in that the prices, no one's really like pushy by any means. I don't see any extranjeros, I don't see any foreigners here, so it seems like most of the tourists are Mexican nationals, they're from here. I can't express how crazy this place is.
so very hungry. Good thing is this place is huge. Tons and tons of food options. Speaking of huge, these people had sample sizes of their dishes outside. Gigante.
The moment you've all been waiting for, or maybe just the moment I've been waiting for, it's time to eat. I have a pellizcada. Pellizcada. Never heard of this before. This basically seems like a big Mexican pizza.
Huarache.
It's like a huarache. I don't know, but huarache is also on the menu. This place is huaraches, sopas, enchiladas, pambazos, burritos, and quesadillas, pellizcadas, tortas locas, and tacos, and they're all huge. It's like a sope huarache type thing, nice and thick. They've got pierna on here, cheese, nopales, jitomate, siempre, siempre, siempre con todo, amigos, ya saben. The difficulties of this, figuring out how to eat it. It's pretty rare that in Mexico at a street taco stand, they give you a fork and a knife, so that just tells me how messy this is probably gonna get. Let's see if I can get a piece here. In terms of cutting, that was a complete fail, but in terms of taste, that's a win, amigos. We are now 1 or 2 blocks off of the main Tianguis section, heading towards the main plaza, church, if you will. And there's still so many craft shops, furniture stores, artisanship.
It's huge. I had no idea that like it was gonna be a city's worth full of like decor, things like that. But the town itself is actually really neat. The street we're on right now reminds me of like an old Western movie sort of.
It is different, and I think Hillary and I talked off camera. I think if you have 3 or 4 days in Guadalajara and it's a Thursday or Sunday, happens to be in there, I would already say you put this at the top of the list, or put this on your must-do list. We've been fortunate enough to have a lot of experiences here in Mexico, thanks to each and every one of you. A special thank you to all of our patrons. But this is something that we have never experienced before.
Yeah. Wow.
A nice sunny day here in Tonalá.
One of us stepped on our sunglasses and shattered them.
She doesn't want to wear my white ones. I did offer, guys, gals. We've been fortunate enough to travel to many places within Mexico.
Yes.
Thank you to all of you. But I can honestly say Tonalá is one of the most unique places
I think so too.
we have been to. It's in a league of its own. A lot of times we can go to places and make comparisons and say, well, this is a little similar to this, a little similar to this.
This is not similar to anywhere we've ever been.
It's really not. It is.
It's weird though, because there's tons of like tourist type shopping available here, but it does not feel overly cheesy, touristy at all.
Or like you're gonna get ripped off, or it is a truly, I think, a truly Mexican experience that I want to bring all of my family here, if and when they come to Guadalajara, to experience. It is at the Tianguis of Tianguis in Mexico, which is saying a lot. I think that's all we have for you. We've got some candy to eat on our way back home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell to get notified
every time
we upload a new video. Some weird bug flying on me. And we will see you guys.
Mañanita.
Adios, amigos.
Bye.
Oh,
There.